none other than Frieza.
Oh no.
Frieza with Hakai energy. Yeah, he does 20 push-ups and it's over. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And today, bro, today is a day where I'm unfortunately gonna give fan manga one more time. All right. And I say unfortunately because while I enjoyed Multiverse, man, y'all got a little weird. So hopefully y'all don't get weird on this fan manga. But before we start anything, I'ma keep it a bean. So you comment 1. Yeah, I never say comment 1, right? Comment 1, don't get weird with me. Chat is Dragon Ball, kakumei, whatever the fuck. Does it have a backstory? Does it have something that I need to watch before watching this? Does it have any bullshit outside of, hey, watch this video, like it, don't like it, move on? No. So, hey, these said no.
I'm not going back.
It's not that I hate the backstories. It's that, hey, if I'm gonna watch something, I don't want to wait 10 episodes into the reactions for you to be like, oh, well, you need to watch Boo's backstory. And then after watch Boo's backstory, then you need to watch Broly's backstory. Then you're like, bro, goddamn, bro.
After officially introducing a reimagined Broly into the Dragon Ball canon, what if Dragon Ball Super chose not to hit the ground running with Amaro arc and instead focused on the developing lore at the time? What if there are direct consequences from 17's wish after the Tournament of Power?
Okay. This takes place prior to Moro, but immediately following the Tournament of Power. This is the results of Super 17's wish.
Goku would face other aliens with otherworldly techniques, ancient beings with unbelievable power, and magical creatures who bend logic itself. Most recently, Goku and Vegeta came face to face with a formidable new Saiyan who had appeared. They struggled to beat this mighty foe who personified brute force incarnate. As such, and rather begrudgingly of the prince as to not damage his pride, they ended up uniting their power to put down the monster they were faced with. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan himself, formerly cast off to a distant world during his childhood. Goku's pristine, pure mind led him to see the goodness within the legendary warrior's soul. Up until recently, his father Paragus was the only other person he ever knew. Between Chila and Limo, who first showed kindness and empathy, now another Saiyan. An inconceivable friendship was born. While everything was quiet all over the 7th universe, Android 17 travels the oceans with his family, just as he desired.
Type shit.
However, an event from the past was about to impact the future. The unknowing warrior's selfless wish back at the Tournament of Power had an unexpected effect on the multiverse around him.
Uh-oh.
The consequences of the seemingly benevolent action will shape the future on
What,
a much
did he bring
larger
back
scale
all
than
the
previously
universes,
believed.
including the ones that got wiped
Meanwhile,
away earlier or
Planet
some shit
Sedala
like
in
that?
Universe 6, Caulifla begs Champa to teach her some secret techniques, though the fat cat merely kicks back, slurping on his drink, appearing to be completely uninterested in improving the combat abilities of his universe's fighters. When his focus is abruptly pulled to something else, turning to his left, he wonders what in the world that force is he's feeling, while the Saiyan in the background remains on her one-track mind. The ground begins to rumble. They ponder if it's an earthquake.
Oh, shit.
But it's a much different kind of tremor. Champa wonders what his brother is doing in this universe. Turning to her would-be mentor, Caulifla asks if this is one of the techniques he's going to teach her today. Screaming to her sister in arms, the revenge on Goku is getting close. Ever so slightly, a little too enthusiastically.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Universe 11. Top
Damn, my
meals
ears
before
are
Belmont. As one could guess, the former is continuing along his path and becoming a god of destruction.
You know, I've been dunking on like all you guys asking for backstory this, backstory that across the board. This is actually one of the characters that probably deserves a backstory that none of you talk about. Fucking Belmont just like has a lot of lore in terms of like what's implied about Universe 11, and it's also shown that he like knows a ton of shit. Yeah, of all the people that y'all be like, oh yeah, backstory this, backstory that, he actually deserves a backstory, because the one we got for Jiren was like, I know I say, yo, One Piece, y'all can condense that to an episode. I didn't say condense it to 10 minutes. Like, god damn, the Jiren shit was ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, I understand it. It was ass. So when you have all of these things a factor, there's a lot more to learn about Universe 11 if they're gonna be relevant players in the future. And Belmont is probably the key to a ton of that. So whether it's a Universe 11 backstory or Belmont specifically, they have a ton to provide to the Dragon Ball lore. I definitely think that of all the characters that y'all be naming, Belmont is definitely a person that should have a backstory.
When they too feel an astounding energy, but this time it's Goku.
Oh,
Margarita chuckles, it's almost as if you were really close by. But how could that be possible? What is happening in these universes?
What the fuck?
And in our universe, on Earth, it appears as if several tornadoes have overtaken a city.
It's Goku Black! Oh, no. I'm sorry. I see blue aura. I see this aura and I think of... Fuck. This aura plus this music. Oh, God. Stupid transformation, bro.
Saving a crowd of people inside a bus, Krillin does his best to control himself and maintain his duty. He tells everyone not to panic and to get out one by one. Doing so, Krillin removes his helmet to face skyward.
I look like an android.
Fine. He asks his friend, doesn't he feel his frenzied quest for power is going too far? Beerus's world. Whis also gazes into the universe. When he gets a message from someone, Shin and Old Kai sheepishly.
Why the fuck he looking like that?
His head to first
He's trying to
apologize for
Whis,
the
nigga.
unannounced call, but the universe itself is shaking. Moreover, he feels Son Goku's and Lord Beerus's auras going berserk. All things considered, he would like an explanation for what's currently going on, who at first only appears to subtly giggle at the question, before then telling his dear Shin what's happening. It's a culmination of training of Son Goku.
Oh. Oh! 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 What they boxing like that for? Damn! Oh shit. Okay, Goku box! Just blowing up all them planets. Oh, what the fuck? Rasengan. Oh no. Jesus Christ. You know, that's not too bad. Get over here. Why is Beerus like weight room the fuck out in this verse? Like why is Beerus so goddamn Aki? Oh. Oh. Okay, he's just gonna go through every fucking bit. Are those old Saiyans? Is that racist? Oh my god, they're Ginyus. Oh no. Oh, this is Beerus. Training session needs to end. Training session needs to end. Innocents are dying.
Moves closer, curious of Goku. The Saiyan screams for him to get out of here, knowing full well what's going on up in space.
Innocents are dying.
Blasting from the planet, Goku can only wonder why Beerus would put an entire world and species in danger. And realizes one has hitched a ride. The destroyer bellows for Goku to get ready.
Oh my god. It's gonna be a skeleton on Goku's leg or some shit.
The pair left 30 minutes ago already. The Oracle Fish is amazed someone has been able to keep a fight going with Lord Beerus for so long. This Earthling really is astonishing. The Angel has a bad feeling and thinks it might be a good idea to join him. And the Oracle has a vision. He cryptically utters, "We'll act upon our own ending. Universe. Consequences."
Oh shit.
Whis glances down. Might this somehow be linked to the fight happening now? On Earth, the rumbling stops at last. Boo throws his arms in the air to shout he's hungry, while the former holds his granddaughter and introduces her to his pal Boo.
What
the pair are
about
revealed to be a Catholic for a gathering of some
Videl?
kind. Chi-Chi growls, Goku better hurry up and get here already. As Videl assures her not to worry, he shouldn't take too long. Gohan is so eager to see him. Piccolo points out it appears Goku's, referring to him as Son, his surname like in the original manga. Training has finished. He will be returning soon. Looking up.
It's
Speaking
Hachi.
of training, Gohan vows to get back to it himself. You never know what might happen and it might be needed. His longtime friend is glad to hear it. While his spirit is admirable, the Namekian wonders what will become of his studies. But he'll find a compromise between these two lives, somehow. Planet Pishin, 2,000 times Earth's gravity.
Okay. Okay, they're just still boxing. Got it.
On this distant world, Vegeta trains vigorously.
Oh,
not only
hey!
enduring the planet's immense natural pull,
Hey,
but
Vegeta!
also sporting hand and ankle weights, though he can't stop the feeling. All of these trainings are becoming totally useless. Hitting a wall. What else can the prince do to further his goal? Will he find his own path to power, following his personal strengths like in Super? Meanwhile,
Oh my
a few
God.
minutes ago, Goku appears heavily damaged. He stutters to tell Beerus that without him intervening, the destroyer would have extinguished an entire civilization. But he only grins. He guesses he'd just be doing his job as God of Destruction.
Okay, Beerus has officially crashed out.
Goku further his path in mastering Ultra Instinct and finally surpass Lord Beerus. Or is he only treading water in a long, fruitless endeavor? Turning to the child who grabbed onto him, he staggers to assure everything will be all right.
he just
worry.
what the fuck? He goes from this to, hey, are you okay? This nigga was looking like this a second ago. And he's just like, oh, hey, it's me, Goku. yo, Goku. You were just 1 second from crashing out. And then you look at this kid.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
All right, bro.
Who grabbed onto him. He staggers to assure everything will be all right and he shouldn't worry. But falling back to his base and collapsing, it's just as Piccolo suspected. The battle is over.
Dramatic
Closing his
finish.
eyes, Beerus admits never before has a mortal offered such a fight. Even within gods, rare are those who force him to use such power. However, he retorts Goku has reached his limits. With Goku, Beerus' words fade into nothing. The Saiyan has visions of his friends back home. Vegeta scowls. You're completely on the ropes, Kakarot. As Baba shouts for Goku to wake up. But what is this place? What is going on with our hero?
The fuck?
He then sees water? Right in time. He was getting thirsty.
He's sacrificing himself. What did it cost you, Goku?
Everything.
Oh, shit! It really happened. Why did he pick it up? It was already standing. Oh, God. Oh, God. What the fuck? What the hell? Planet Dragon. This nigga's gonna do a Planet Dragon Fist.
What is?
Yep. Goku, you're a bad person now, kinda. What the hell?
After firing that monstrous attack at Beerus, the god transforms to reveal a new form.
The nigga chin. Oh, but seriously, so Beerus is black now?
He hisses for Goku to be proud. He can barely remember the last time he combined these two powers. Zipping away, the deity assures whatever he does is useless. As things are now, the Saiyan is as slow as a turtle.
When did I push that anyway?
And Whis is surprised at how much the two are pushing it. Ultra Instinct combined with his destructive form, or possibly Ultra Ego. Beerus indeed recognizes Goku as a powerful warrior.
Fuck it.
Winding up, Beerus gets ready for the oncoming blast.
Serious
tackling just when
series.
his body was getting rusty.
Death punch. Oh.
And just as our heroes gives out. And just as the Destroyer was getting really into it, the Angel explains that form is really hard to control, even for Goku.
Damn it.
When it dawns on the Catman, his planet was destroyed during this fight.
You did.
On the sacred
You did that
world
to
of
yourself,
Kais,
though, gang.
Old Kaio catches up on some reading, while Shin wonders which kind of power Goku used to shake the entire universe.
Not too much.
Beerus and Whis appear. As the former snatches a servant's staff, he stomps over in the Kaioshin's direction, who in a panic addresses
Beerus,
his
we gonna need the drip back on. This is looking a little weird now, my boy.
counterpart. Terrified, he questions what the sudden visit's about. Shoving the staff in his face, he inquires he can fix his planet, can he? Which, technically, yes, he can. As Whis reminds that staff is precious, as he knows. As the gang arrive back at the former planet, Shin is baffled to discover only a few floating rocks remain. Is this all? The angel offers a chuckle to admit, as funny as it sounds, that is the case.
Yeah.
But
We kind of crashed out.
with a furious glare, Beerus questions what's wrong. The Kaioshin better not say he's unable to do his job. But no, that's not it at all. It's just going to take him a bit longer than expected.
Beerus, you talking about people doing their job? Beerus, you talking about people doing their job?
There's still dinosaurs on Earth, dog.
With that settled, he informs Whis they'll now go to retrieve Goku. His atmosphere aura will expire soon. Though his servant quells, he not underestimate the angel's abilities, signifying Whis is the reason the Saiyan has been able to survive in deep space. A little later,
Hell?
at Grand Priest's palace, we're met with a spectacular view of
This is
the
where
kingdom.
Roman Reigns been all summer, huh?
It appears he has called a conference to speak to the
I only
angels.
said it because of the pattern, man. I only said it because of this little pattern.
Priest's palace, we're met with a
Yo,
spectacular view of his kingdom.
Every Samoan on
It appears he has
Earth
called
is
a
just there,
conference to
bro.
speak to the angels. He thanks him for their presence here. The Grand Priest warns, before all, not a single word of what he has to say can leave this place. If the Omni Kings were to become aware,
Uh-oh.
heavy sanctions will be issued. They already know why
Evil
they're
angels, here we
but
go.
They're all missing one critical bit of information. Lapis, the Earthling from Universe 7. He wished to restore the universes which disappeared during the Great Tournament. The problem is, this also restored the 7 universes which were void for an eternity. One of the angels interrupts to clarify. Did he really mean to say 7 other universes? Weren't there only 18 universes initially? Where did this additional realm come from? And the fact that there were originally 18 universes isn't the entire truth. While he never mentioned it to any of them, there was a 19th universe as well.
Oh, okay.
It was called Universe Zero.
Universe
Susu
Zero!
beckons her father. Why hide it? What is the importance of it? He admits he had no choice. His numerous children begin to speculate on the reasoning. They eventually come to the idea that this additional universe must have housed a traitor.
Among Us. Yo, this nigga's unserious. This nigga, Universe Zero. Oh my God, there's a traitor. Yo, no way. Among Us. Yo, he's not serious, bro. This nigga does not care. Bro does not give a fuck, bro.
Traitor or rogue angel of some kind.
Yeah,
When a new
Grand
face
Priest
appears from
vented.
behind to suggest that maybe it's
Grand
the
Priest said he
Priest
wasn't
who's the
here,
traitor.
but then he was standing at like the lunch table
The Grand Priest gets a chill.
when usually
knowing
they
he should
spawn
have
you at
figured
some
this
point
would
near the
happen
vents.
today.
He's lying.
A woman enters to declare the one they refer to as father is nothing more than a coward too afraid to face his own past actions. These accusations naturally aggravate the various angels. Mojito barks
The
just who
fuck?
does she thinks she is to judge their father. Margarita quells calm himself. They have to remain neutral no matter the situation. The woman continues to bellow they have all been left in the dark, and she never abandoned them. If
Fuck
they
is
will.
this, Captain Marvel? Yeah, is Captain Marvel in this bitch, bro? What the fuck?
She would like to enlighten them to this imposter's past. A few minutes earlier, on Beerus' planet, Whis asks Goku how he feels now. His fighting abilities have taken on incredible proportions. The Saiyan apologizes for this.
Oh,
He
so
was
everybody's
upset
just
at the
ultra buff in
possibility
this
of
junk.
defeating
Okay.
Lord Beerus. He might have taken things too far. However, the Destroyer chuckles at the very thought, warning the young mortal against dying with his mouth so wide open. Though Goku has to laugh himself that he really isn't so young anymore. With that, Whis figures it's about time to heal the warrior, but he has a minor objection. If possible, he wants to keep the scar on his back. He only wants to remove it when he himself is able to inflict such damage on Lord Beerus, causing the god to jump up shouting to touch him if he can. And such a thing can easily be done. Healed up, Goku compliments Whis' powers are just as good as Senzu beans. It's really useful under critical circumstances. Whis seems to take
Whis
exception to
gotta
this,
be neutral?
appearing to narrow his eyes to comment how these Senzu he speaks of essentially contain angel powers. Likely another mortal deity line the gods do not like crossed. When the angel notices some petals floating in the air, identifying they're from the magnolia flower, he sees Shin decided to take some liberties when recreating this planet. Something Beerus doesn't like at all.
Damn.
At any rate, they question Goku what he plans on doing now. And to be honest, he doesn't really know. He still has to master his own power, and he doesn't believe there's a power above Ultra Instinct. Yet, he still didn't manage to win. First with Jiren, now Beerus. Other than that, he thinks it'd be a good idea to go home to his wife and kids. Chi-Chi must be worried to death.
Good dad?
Escorting the Saiyan back to Earth, Goku mentions, by the way, Whis never told him what he plans on doing. And at the moment,
shit.
he has something to check on. He has a bad feeling. But what could be causing him of all people, a literal angel, to be this worried? The truth is,
Press
he
the
feels a
issue.
new presence. A tremendous force concentrated at one point that was not there previously.
Oh, what the hell?
Reaching out for him, Goku places his hand on Whis' shoulder, pleading to let him handle it. The angel merely utters for him to remove his hand. Standing
Nah.
with his convictions.
Yeah. Or what, nigga? Or what? Yeah, you talking to the wrong MC? My nigga don't give a fuck. Well, none of that shit, bro. Let me handle it, dog. Remove the hand. Yeah. Let me handle it, dog. The fuck?
Himself with a more serious tone. Clearly at an impasse, he tells Goku it's not the Saiyan's job to handle the problems of the universe. But as if it would be the first time. Of course it's his job, urging him to just trust him. Relenting, his mentor finally agrees. However, he's unable to come with him right now. The Grand Priest has summoned him. If he needs him, all he has to do is press this button. Our hero
More buttons, bro. No. Please don't. We already got the Zeno button. Now we got the Whis button. You know what? Maybe he writes this better. Maybe he writes this better. We'll see.
thanks him. Though if he wants the angel's opinion, his assistance is completely unreasonable. But the warrior promises not to disappoint him. After taking a quick diversion, they arrive at their destination. A swirling void in the emptiness of space.
It's Goku Black.
Zero. At the Grand Priest Palace, the mysterious intruder reiterates she never abandoned the angels, and she wants to elaborate on this imposter's past who they call their father. Simply put, he provoked mass genocide and believed himself to be on equal footing with that of the Omni Kings. The Grand Priest finally tells her that's enough. He rises from his throne.
Oh, y'all gonna throw hands?
His children kneel and request he explain himself, and to reveal the identity of this angel-looking woman. As many of you likely guessed, she is an angel, and their mother.
Oh,
Moreover,
shit.
What she says isn't a complete lie. This 19th universe he previously mentioned was particularly powerful. It released a monstrous strength and threatened the balance established by the Omni King. Something had to be done quickly, so he acted without the king's knowledge. These words caused the woman to let out a maniacal laugh. Quickly isn't the right word. Expanding space-time may be a brief action for himself, but those slain by his actions did not suffer a swift execution. They felt everything as time itself tore apart the bodies of innocent people by the billions. It may have only lasted a second for him, but for all those affected, it was several tens of billions of years.
Damn.
All the Grand Priest has to say about this, since he doesn't possess the power of Lord Zeno, he had no other alternative. And these actions all but confirmed. The mother rhetorically questions her children if they hear that. From his own mouth, their father found it wiser to cover up his barbaric act rather than to be honest with the king. Strangely, she doubles back. She quells they not blame the priest. None of this is his fault nor that of the king. But what could she possibly mean? At the same time in Universe 12, Jin stares at the sky wondering what's going on. Belmont does the same in his realm. However, he recognizes several familiar energies. As the Mother Angel continues, she places the blame on not any individual, but the system itself, which was set up forcing the Grand Priest to act. When 12 figures suddenly emerge out of nowhere, one pointing out the irony of the situation. It's actually kind of funny. While another, appearing much more brutish in stature, thanks Kansei for taking the pressure off all of them.
What the hell is
Kansei,
that?
Likely the name of the Mother Angel. Peering around the crowd, we can make
This is some Justice League ass shit.
the assumption these people are destroyers and they're angels. One angel in the back mentions how strange it feels to return to this place, while another
Gang, is that Frieza's dad?
Who the fuck? Is it? But no, that's not Cold. Is that Cold's dad? Nigga, you a Frieza, nigga.
just in time. The party hasn't even started yet.
You a Frieza.
Remtol is an anagram of Torah Merlot, and Minyak is the same for Armagnac brandy. And for the 17th universe, we have the god named Nisos.
Oh, Demigod, cool.
named
What's up,
for
man?
Dionysus, the Greek god of liquor, who was actually a dead ringer for a Kaioshin rather than a destroyer. The hair and the Patari earring being the giveaways, but still appears to bear a destroyer's clothing. Whatever the case, he warns Alaros to stay calm. Panning down to the angel, he shows nothing but pure rage on his face.
Sasuke, you lad, you mad lad. Sasuke, you did it. Sasuke, you fucking did it. Oh my God. Hey man, as a Dragon Ball guy, niggas been telling me time in and time out that they solo your verse, Yamcha solos plus ratio. Man, it's nice to know that, hey man, no we don't. Sasuke's an angel tier. Here we go.
As he hisses Whis' name. What history could the two possibly share? Did the Angel of Universe 7 also take part in his destruction? Just then, Vados instructs her brother to look a particular direction, though he assures he has already seen what she refers to. None other than Frieza.
Oh no.
Frieza with Hakai energy. Yeah, he does 20 push-ups and it's over. Oh my God.
How could this possibly be? The Tyrant bids a good evening to all. He's been looking forward to meeting them, though he especially wanted to thank Whis
30 push-ups and he's laughing at
An
people.
angel named Twist, which isn't only an appropriate name for the situation, but also yet another alcohol pun for a variety of drinks. With this panel, it reveals her and Frieza to be the Angel and Destroyer of Universe 18. Surely this couldn't be another version of Frieza native to the 18th universe. So how did he make his way all
I'm about
the way
to say
there?
7 and 6 or so.
Twist
Nope.
beckons Whis, or possibly
It's not
all
that.
angels, if they see where this excessive neutrality leads to. Our angel is primarily fixated on the Golden Warrior. He thinks he understands what he's planning to do. Back at the Tournament of Power, he knew bringing him back to life he wouldn't have just sat twiddling his thumbs for long. But to go this far, the villain spats to not underestimate his intentions. This is merely a foretaste, an appetizer of his true plans. Upon persuading that know-it-all Zuno to explain everything he needed to know, the commanders of the Frieza Force informed him to the appearance of the new universes. He has to admit it was rather surprising Zeno decided to do away with the 18th universe at all. Its god of destruction was miserable, not even remotely fit to hold his position.
Oh!
According to Twist, he had disagreed with his universe's behavior, obviously not having the makings of a revolutionary.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Flashing back, Frieza tries to assassinate the Destroyer from behind. At first, he would miss his initial attempt.
Welp. Skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue.
Purposely,
Skill
or
issue.
only
No
fulfills
cap.
his own
Skill issue.
sadistic personality. He wouldn't miss again. Using his other hand, he fires several
There's no
holes
way
into the
Frieza just
god,
catches you
all the
lacking
while
like that,
joking
and then you
that
go
Pierce
and you
is more
actually get
accurate
cooked.
with his left arm.
Skill issue. And he posed on you.
Moved in to add insult to injury, mocking that he vomit a little more. His robes are too tight for him anyway. And finally cracking his neck, the Space Emperor dons the Destroyer's clothing for himself. He scoffs that his impotence was disconcerting, and he wonders how he managed to become a god of destruction in the first place. But he doesn't think any of this concerns Whis himself.
That's true, it doesn't.
Having listened to the entire story, Whis admits he doesn't understand the point of going this far with it. But he's right. None of this is his concern.
For real.
Continuing his vile ways, Frieza questions the angel if he regrets his resurrection.
Nah.
Pauses, then utters his opposite is ill-informed and has no idea of where he steps.
Oh shit.
Regardless, he would like to credit Whis. All of this is thanks to his generosity to take the risk of bringing him back so willingly. But for the moment, if he wouldn't mind, would he divulge the whereabouts of Goku? Grand Priest.
Oh shit.
Son Goku? What does he have to do with all of this?
Oh.
Prompting Whis to explain how he spotted Universe
It's kind of just an on-site thing. You wouldn't get it, but Goku, Frieza, it's kind of just like it's like, you know, someone came to me and said that Frieza is a better rival than for Goku than Vegeta. And I see where he was coming from. I think that was even in a video we reacted to for Hot Takes or something. And when it comes to their dynamic, yeah, gang, you just don't get it. You know, they're never gonna like OD kill each other anymore, but it's on sight. Like where that nigga Frieza at? Like where that bitch ass nigga lacking? You feel me? So, like yeah, you wouldn't understand. Just where's Goku? Where's Kakarot?
Just before he was summoned here, he agreed to let the Saiyan scout it out for himself, but has since lost contact with him and he hasn't used the button he gave him. For the moment, they are unable to reach him or distinguish his presence in the condensed auras that form in that realm. Maniac inquires if he's talking about the mortal who came through screaming like a donkey right into their
Nigga look like 10 different people.
He needn't worry about him. They welcomed him justly.
Nigga look like
The Grand Priest now wonders.
Nigga looks like Vegito Shinbu 21. Like, yo, this nigga look like 10 different people. Piccolo Tapion 18. Like, my God.
Don't worry about him. They welcomed him justly.
You're like
The Grand
10
Priest
different
now
people.
wonders why they would be keeping Goku imprisoned. The power of the deities is still far beyond that of any Saiyan. Goku's not a threat to them. Could it be that the mortal
And that
possesses
wasn't an
vital
insult,
information
chat.
useful to the
It's just
resurrected
funny.
gods?
I'm just having fun.
Kansei taunts Kaishi not to look so ignorant. He knows exactly what they're planning with him. Kaishi, presumably the Grand Priest's actual name. Simultaneously, with Goku.
Oh, here we go.
Prisoner of the
Here
gods.
we go. There it is. I was waiting for this, man. At some point, if we were going to do fan mangas, you know somebody's in jail. Every fan manga. Locked, betrayed, jail, stuck in time chamber. And then we gotta do something. I knew at some point we was gonna find one that does some of these things, man. And there we go. He's in jail. Cool. Hey man, this might cook. But it's just like why does everybody do this? It might cook. Maybe this is the OG. This is 2 years. This is 2 years old. Everybody was talking about watching this one. So this one, it might genuinely cook. But it's just like funny that that's like a common trope. Like, yo, someone's trapped, someone's betrayed, someone's locked up, someone's abandoned. It's like, yeah, you feel me?
He screams for the cowards to get back here, wanting to know what they want from him.
What the fuck? Yo, this really is some Marvel shit, though. Well, not Marvel. I'm uneducated. This feels like a Superman comic.
Grossly underestimated the challenge in front of him.
Damn.
After being told by Kansei he should know exactly what they plan to use the imprisoned Goku for, Kaishi, the Grand Priest, finally relents to inquire about their demands.
How would y'all feel?
Without skipping-
And I'm not even saying edgy, because it's really not edgy. I saw chat spamming edgy earlier. I didn't even say that. But how would y'all feel if Dragon Ball took this like OD serious direction? Because call it whatever you want, and I know some of you are gonna call back to the Cooler movie. Dog,
This is different.
if Dragon Ball went into a direction like this, would y'all like, love, or hate that? Like you know what I mean? I don't know. It would depend on how it goes. Cause like, as long as like the characters stay true and the world is just scarier, I could get with it. But like, if the characters are way the fuck different, nah, I'm good. But no, seriously, like, I could do this if everyone's
After
still
being told by
themselves.
Kansei he should know exactly what they plan to use the imprisoned Goku for.
Yeah.
Kaishi, the Grand Priest, finally
40-60, final answer. 40-60. 40 on I could get with it. 60%, I probably just wouldn't want that.
relents to inquire about their demands.
More serious
Without
Goku?
skipping a beat.
More serious Goku moments, yes. Not more serious Goku. I don't want Goku to not be
He's always
Goku.
been so obsessed with. The Destroyer emphasizes this point by throwing an errant strike in the Grand Priest's direction, causing Kusu to cry out for her father in terror, though he urges her to stay calm.
Type shit.
That's when the various destroyers begin circling the Divine Leader. Voices scowl, it's this
Bro got one
mentality
for
that
all.
blocks him.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What's that?
When Dremel speaks up, the towering brute commands no more games. It's time to make things happen.
Maybe we've been talking too much. I'm a little confused on the story, but we ball. But what I'm getting is these niggas is evil as fuck, or at least menacing. And okay. Grand Peace, I get you. Your whole thing is to like be calm and shit, but these niggas look like they want to fucking kill you.
He taunts. Oh, and what will you do? What can you do? Kansei rests her leg on the toppled lectern. She declares a war between deities on a multiversal scale is about to begin. The revolution starts now.
Okay.
Every individual, mortal or not, will have to choose a side. Only one will remain. They wish to fight for a new world with a perfect balance.
What's the sides?
Without warning, the Grand Priest unleashes an attack against the revived gods and angels.
No way, one taps.
Not without taking great damage himself.
No way
He
that
falls to
one
his
taps.
knees, bleeding from the mouth.
All of them are just laughing at him.
Rushes to tend to the situation, but he tells her not to worry.
All of them are
He goes out
laughing
to
at him.
see what this technique accomplished. All of the opposing gods and destroyers stand frozen in place. His daughter questions what he's done to him, and it's just that. He has frozen.
If you look at this picture, based on the structure, you can see Bardock here. So this is the pupil. Those are the eyes. This is the hairstyle. It's Super Saiyan Bardock. If you really like squint your eyes, it's Super Saiyan Bardock.
Frozen them in time and space. But it's not over. They have to teleport them to the Zero Universe and freeze it in turn. She argues, won't that be dangerous for his health? However, he scoffs at her not to be ridiculous. Whis implores Kukatail to assist him. They have to gather all the
Help
supreme
me,
guides of Kabuto.
Kukatail.
There will be 13 in total, which should be enough. But what does this mean? Acting swiftly, the Kaioshins we know immediately arrive on the scene. Kukatail formally greets him. As Whis has already summarized the dire situation to him, he wants to know if they'll be able to help. Kabuto admits this won't be an easy task, but with 13 of them, they will find a way to succeed. With time of the essence, our angel snips they stop the formalities and prompts everyone to stand.
Okay.
As Kaishi motions for everyone to continue with their plan. Meanwhile, back on Earth,
Freak
the game
panel.
continues with their get-together.
Freak zoom in
completely unaware
and
of the
stop
dramatics going on
disrespecting
with the
my
gods and
glorious
angels. As
glorious
Videl and Chi-Chi carry plates of
glorious
food to the
queen,
others, 18 darts up to assist the
glorious
other help with
queen Videl.
that. At the table, we see Krillin, Goten, Trunks, Pan, Mr. Satan, and Boo.
Yo, Krillin kind of cool. Wait a minute, why is Krillin kind of cool? What? I fuck with this look for Krillin, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with that crew. Oh yeah.
Oh, something doesn't sit
Chi-Chi!
right with Chi-Chi. Gazing up to the sky, we all know what she must be thinking. Her daughter-in-law takes notice. Without saying a word, she quietly begins to head inside. Goten asks Videl if his mother's doing all right, but she's not quite sure. On another note, if we look at the Capsule Corp building, it appears a bit damaged. Was it from the fight between Goku and Beerus, or something else? Concerned, Videl trails after her to question if she's okay, while trying to keep a stiff upper lip. Chi-Chi
What's she
insists
crying about?
everything is fine through the unstoppable tears. Videl reaches out for her. She insists Goku is just late. She knows how he is. Trying to laugh off the situation, this is just how he's always been with social
You know that's true love though. That means you love him and you know something up. I respect that.
gatherings, at least from what she's seen and heard. Chi-Chi does her best to manage a smile, returning the chuckle and admitting she must be right. At the same time, Gohan stands in the mirror straightening his tie.
Clark Kent.
Then rethinking his attire, he appears to lose the vest in favor of something a little less butlery. Outside, he gazes at the beautiful sky, taking in the lovely scenery. As he pulls up a chair to join the others, we see he's ditched the tie as well.
Who the fuck's
Though he's a
sprinting like
bit
that?
confused why his dad hasn't arrived yet. While ruffling Goten's hair, Videl doesn't have much to say on the matter. While in the background, Trunks drives his mother crazy playing with a dog, possibly Bee, instead of getting ready to come to the table for dinner. She continues her shouting as Gohan takes note of his mother's expression. She's still clearly focused on the whereabouts of her husband, knowing nothing can be done. He figures they should just eat. When something catches their attention,
Oh shit.
looking upward, he asks, "What's that?" Meanwhile, in Universe 11, Planet
Is that a Power Trooper? Is that Jiren?
Jiren goes to wrangle up a monstrous dinosaur-looking creature.
What the hell?
He grabs a net, or reins, caught around its teeth to pull its head up, before sending it flying. Though there are a few questions regarding this scenario. Was he trying to save the creature, or kill or subdue it? As a punch like that from Jiren is likely to be a death blow for most
Fuck that.
Why and how is he here?
natural life. Either way, something above also appears to capture his attention. Universe 6.
Oh, this is a different universe. I'm about to say.
Assassins makes
What?
his way through a crowd. Some of their faces
I'm
we
like,
may
what
recognize.
the fuck?
It's made evident rather quickly he's on the clock. Acting before anyone even knows what he's done. He calmly walks away as a group of people begin to gather around.
Damn.
Just like the others, something takes his attention too. But if we look at the people around him, they all look up. Does this mean it's not mere?
Is that, hold on. Wait. Is that an Akatsuki cloak? Is that Raditz?
A powerful key everyone is noticing. And in the same universe over on Sadala, Caulifla continues her rigorous training as
Ash
Kale stands
Ketchum? I
behind
thought
her.
that was Ash, but I don't
Abba
know.
approaches as she nears 20,000 thumb push-ups. He
I can
greets
do
the
that.
pair. The latter stays focused on the task at hand
I
while
can do
Kale
that
offers a
easy.
meek reply.
But I don't feel like it.
Finishing, Caulifla finally says hello as well.
Chat, don't
They're
y'all
referring
start
to him
this
as Crawler,
bullshit
likely
whenever,
a petty insult.
yo, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm on to this shit. Cause it started, I thought that it was 18. Turns out, low-key, high-key, you niggas is freaky frogs for goddamn Khalifa. That's who it is. It's them damn Kefla niggas. That's who it is. That is you. You the freaky niggas.
Somewhat lost in translation.
You the
This
freaky
manga is
niggas.
originally in French. She asks what he's doing here,
You the freaky niggas.
and the truth is, he was just
I'll
passing
be-
through.
I'll be a freaky frog for Vegeta. Yo, TSO women, I know there's not too many of you, but like Vegeta? That guy? I thought it would be like Trunks. Vegeta? Wow.
But before he can even finish, he beckons what's that above him.
Wow.
Apparently not sensing anything, she cockily questions what he's talking about. So he straight up points it out, telling her to look. What's that ball?
What's that ball? No one's there, just smacks.
Curious, but
Never
not
mind.
threatened. Leafla responds pretty much with a, huh, well, how do you like that? And has no idea what that thing is. She casually
So
turns
do we
her
get to
head
see it?
tell Kale to check it out. There's a ball in the sky, leaving her a bit confused. Though her partner assures it doesn't even matter. As it begins to speak, prompting everyone to listen to it.
Oh shit.
The entity announces itself as the Grand Priest of the multiverse, and has come to bring them the direct orders of the one they call God. Though Cabba wonders why the Grand Priest would want to talk to all of them through a giant ball. This whole thing is very strange. At any rate, he continues to address all life forms in the present world. An evil angel rebelled against him, though he was able to freeze her in time and space. It will only last for a period of 2 years. A war between all universes will begin once this delay is over. Every single individual will have to be ready to choose a side. Asking the obvious, Gohan questions Piccolo what that even means. The final shoe dropping. Leafla's arrogance drains from her eyes while absorbing this information. Top contacts Jiren to make sure he's seeing this too. Greatest hero of Universe 11 only stoically confirms he
There's some
is.
shit. What the fuck going
Having
on?
just returned from the Tournament of Power, Krillin looks as though he just can't catch a break.
Nigga,
Seeing
Krillin.
his wife stare into the
Why
sky.
Krillin the drippiest nigga in the Krillin rocking a chain, nigga.
And finally returning, Vegeta.
Oh, hey,
Removing the
Vegeta.
last of
What's
his
going on?
weights. He makes sure everyone here heard that as well. His son relenting, they did. Goten is confused.
You didn't even like
Wasn't his
wipe
dad
off with a
him?
towel though, dog?
But no, Vegeta figured he'd already be on Earth by now, only furthering Chi-Chi's concern for her husband.
Oh shit.
With the angels and gods of the resurrected universes making their intentions clear, the Grand Priest's actions of freezing the rebels, Universe Zero, and all inside Universe Zero, have bought our heroes 2 years' time to not only prepare for a universal war, but to decide what side they will be fighting on. The natural choice seeming to be the side of the Grand Priest. But would the abolition of the divine hierarchy lead to greater equality or absolute chaos?
Damn. That seems like some shit. That seems like some shit that we're about to get into. So Goku's locked up. Free my nigga Goku, man. did my boy dirty, locked my nigga the fuck up for no reason. The fuck? That's some old bullshit. Hey, but I already know. I already know. Ain't nobody laughing at that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is either on my side, you know, the Goku stands, the Kenny B Gokus, or they Goku haters. But at the end of the day, we don't want boy locked up. Niggas want to see him fight. Win or lose, niggas want to see him fight, man. So we got to get my boy Goku free, man. We got to get Big Ku free, man. But, hey, for now, Vegeta, hold that shit down, bro. Trunks, lock in when you need to. Piccolo, you do what you got to do. Gohan, yeah. Comment below if you guys are ready for part 2. Take care, stay blessed. See you later. Bye.